A new update about the torpedo system. This is the vase, which we are going to use later. Let's see what I've done so far. First, the two-shooter is ready. This is a lever that actuates the lower tube, and over here this will be the rod who actuates the upper tube. That's one step. First I'll show what I've done on the torpedoes. For hooking up the torpedoes, I added this little tube. On the inside it's also visible. I had to make some provisions for testing the tubes. So what did I do? I'll take this one forward. This one side. I took me another rear end, added a lead. So what you can do now is taking the magnet and swivel it like this. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. And I hope I put out the light. Here you can see. Lead is on, lead is off. I'll repeat it. Lead is on for about 5 seconds. And the lead will be off. I did that because you have to adjust your tube in getting the right positions for the magnets. There is one magnet over here and there is one magnet over there. This is my locking device. It can swivel. Simply use gravity to hook it inside my torpedo. So the normal situation would be like this. Let's see if we have enough light for this. Wait a minute. Like this. Down position. If you pull the trigger, wait a minute, I'll do it easier. I will put it inside the vise. Lock it down. So you have a better view. So it's locked inside the vise. And I need some extra light. Let's see if I can manage that. Like this. We'll turn the vise to the light. Now you can see the lower one. If you actuate this lever, and I have to push it to the forward, and you can see it will unlock the torpedo, and at the same time it will activate the torpedo. So in the most ideal situation, we'll take the upper tube. This is the point where you have to cut your torpedo locked. Let's see if we can do that in one time. And if you can see it happen. Like this, and now your torpedo is locked inside. And when you actuate the tube by the sliding rod in front, I can get my torpedo out. This is one side of the story. And now the technical part. I see a lot of guys working with electric torpedoes, which is great. Of course, it's a fun thing to do. Maybe some added tips. As you can see, I've made a lot of slits inside my tubes. That's simply because I want to have water inside instead of air. The problem is, if you have got not enough slits inside your tubes, your torpedo will get stuck. I'll demonstrate that. I'll put it in upside down. If your torpedo is inside like this, and the front part has not the slits, then your torpedo wants to go forward. And then you're creating a vacuum inside your tube, so it will pull the torpedo back. The simple solution is up and down make as many slits as possible, so the torpedo is always surrounded by water. Then I'll address another issue. It's not an issue for me, but you can balance your torpedoes in two ways. Just straight as it is. I'll keep it up in the air, it's better. Straight as it is, so if it's going like this in the in the vertical position, or in the horizontal position, it will go pretty fast. But the problem is when you balance your torpedoes like this, and it will bump into something, it will go down. And my torpedoes are always overspeeded, not scale speed. So the issue is then you can lose your torpedoes. What I prefer is have my torpedo balanced like this. So if it bumps against something, it will want to go up. And then I'll show you how I do that. You take a vase, put my torpedo inside. Let's see if it happens.